You are, it seems, a man of many skills. A rare combination.
Approximately, how much do you make a week?
Yo, Happy New Year. We're back at it. I'm coming at you with a flurry of videos this year, so be ready. I got a trade idea. I wanted to share this trade idea on GLD, gold. It's just a gold trust here. And I believe there's a nice play coming out of this stock, especially now with the US dollar essentially going to crap because they're printing money like crazy over there. So in general, we have a nice uptrend, and it's been uptrending. This is the weekly time frame since 2018, and it's made strong highs, higher highs and higher lows. So we have a beautiful uptrending stock here. Maybe not the most volatile, but it's a nice uptrending stock, right? And now we see it's making higher highs, higher lows. Now this is like the Corona dump here, right? It made a higher high, big crash, but it retested this support, and this acted as a demand zone here. This is another good sign that we want to see. When a price falls significantly in a short period of time to a previous support level, you hope that it acts as a demand zone. So then it gets pushed right back up, which is what we saw, which is another good signal. So as it continues, and it looks like it has made a peak here. Just reminding you, this is a weekly time frame. So at the beginning of August, I was trying to go long on gold. Long gold calls, long gold calls, long gold calls. It kept not working because, as you see, we're in a little downtrend here. So for this period of time, if you were trying to make bullish plays, it just didn't really work out that well for you. I'm speaking for myself personally, actually. So it didn't work well for me, but I'm starting to see a really nice opportunity coming up. So I think it's time once again to go back to the well on GLD. I think that because when I go to the daily time frame and I start breaking down the technicals, right? We have a resistance, a point that was once resistance, right? And we broke through, and now that resistance point looks to be acting as support now. That's a good sign. So after this big uptrend, it takes some consolidation, right? Another good sign, we're seeing healthy consolidation. Nothing dramatic like the Corona dump. This is healthy over months period of time. So you could it's almost in like a perfect channel actually. So a lot of the times I feel like people, like, it's confusing, right? Like, you're looking at stocks, it's like, I have no idea what's going to happen. It's confusing, sure. But at the same time, break it down slowly, technically, like step by step, to get a more clear picture of where you want to enter in the trade, right? This is a good entry for me because I think that now that we've made a clear bottom from consolidation, I mean, it could come back down and retest this support line, but it's made higher highs and higher lows in this small uptrend here. And it's breaking the channel, which is a bullish sign. And now when I zoom in to the past few days, like this area here, I noticed some candlestick patterns. Well, one, higher highs and higher lows. That's good. Two, we're starting to see this is a morning star candlestick pattern. This is a signal, and then again, patterns are all like, you need continuation to validate the pattern. So it's all just basically a signal until it's proven. Well, the signal here is that it's going to be increasing in price in future days because of this pattern here. And this pattern is happening in consolidation right before a breakout. So it breaks out. And another thing I really like here is the moving averages are starting to cross over here after being so tightly together, right? We're seeing the 8 is starting to separate from the 20 moving average. As you see, it's leaving this channel and it's showing you a hammer candlestick. The psychology behind this candlestick is essentially telling you that it's rejecting the sellers, and the buyers are who's in control. So it opened at this point and it got pushed down, but the buyer said, hell nah, we're exiting this channel. So boom, and now what we're looking for is the continuation. We want to see a nice strong move up there. That would be ideal for gold, and that's my position. So how I kind of decided to enter this trade here was I decided to go options. I purchased March 31st, 2021 expiry, 180 calls. So I made the call price 180. So now that the call price is 180, it is technically out of the money, which means the value that I paid for it doesn't have any intrinsic value yet, which means once it does get over 180, it is a lot more likely to gain value on the option. So I paid $5.40 for one contract, and essentially that contract will break even 185.40. Now my prediction here is that it's going to be over 185.40, because if it's over 185.40 by March 31st, these calls are going to print. So it's just like it's speculative for sure. It's not an investment that's for everyone, but essentially my prediction here is that there was strong consolidation in GLD, and we are now going to see, because it is in an uptrend, a very strong push towards the upside. Another bullish catalyst to aid that is the US dollar going to crap. So I think I have high conviction on this trade for those reasons. So I wanted to break that down for you, and hopefully this will be a good start to 2021. So cheers.